Imagine sitting across from the person you grew up idolizing, and suddenly they start praising you. That's the kind of once-in-a-lifetime moment Ariana Grande just experienced, and fans can't stop talking about it. Ariana Grande just lived every fan's dream, and the moment is so wholesome, so full of genuine emotion, that it instantly became one of the most widely shared highlights from this season's Actors on Actor series. Sitting down with comedy legend Adam Sandler, Ariana didn't just participate in another celebrity interview. She lived a full circle moment that she never expected and definitely will never forget. As the cameras start rolling, Adam immediately brings up her role in Wicked, praising her portrayal of Glinda with the kind of sincerity that only someone with decades of experience in entertainment can offer. Ariana, who has admired Adam for years, is visibly touched. You can see it in her eyes, the way she smiles, and the way she tries to process what's happening. For her, this isn't just a compliment. It's validation from someone she has adored since childhood. Adam tells her how beautifully she embodies Glinda, how expressive, warm, and magical her performance feels, and how impressed he is by the emotional depth she brings to the role. Hearing this from a Hollywood icon makes the moment even more overwhelming for Ariana. This is where viewers really feel the connection between them begin to unfold. Ariana isn't just being polite, she is genuinely honored. She places her hand on her heart, takes a breath, and thanks Adam in the softest voice, almost like she can't believe this is really happening. Fans immediately noticed how real her reaction was. No overdramatic expressions, no forced excitement, just pure gratitude. But the conversation doesn't stop there. In fact, it shifts into something even more unexpected and heartwarming when the two start talking about one of Adam Sandler's most iconic films, the 90s comedy classic, The Waterboy. Ariana lights up instantly. This is where the fangirl in her truly appears. She tells Adam how much she loved the movie growing up, how it became a part of her childhood, and how deeply she connected with the character of Bobby Boucher. Adam is surprised, in the best possible way. He laughs with genuine delight as Ariana begins quoting lines from the film, proving she knows it far better than any casual fan. That's when Ariana reminds him of something that sends the internet into chaos. She once dressed up as Bobby Boucher on social media. Not for a project, not for a skit, but because she genuinely loves the character. Adam's reaction is priceless. He leans back, laughs loudly, and shakes his head like he can't believe it. It's the kind of laughter that comes from being pleasantly shocked. The chemistry between them becomes even more natural, more familiar as they continue reminiscing about the film. Adam shares behind-the-scenes stories, how certain lines were improvised, how the character's voice developed, and how the innocence of Bobby Boucher resonated with audiences far more than he expected. Ariana listens with the excitement of someone hearing a story they've waited their whole life to hear. She jumps in with her own memories, watching the movie with her family, quoting scenes as a kid, and how Bobby Boucher became one of her comfort characters growing up. You can see how much this film meant to her, and Adam can see it too. What makes the moment stand out is how naturally their worlds blend. Ariana is part of the new generation of artists, polished, theatrical, vocally powerful, and associated with projects like Wicked, which require stamina, discipline, and emotional depth. Adam, on the other hand, represents a different era, one of feel-good comedies, simple humor, lovable characters, and movies people grew up watching again and again. Yet, when they talk, the differences disappear. They're just two people bonding over nostalgia, love for storytelling, and mutual respect for each other's craft. Ariana continues to praise Adam's work, telling him how much his movies shaped her childhood sense of humor. Adam seems moved, genuinely moved, by the idea that someone as talented and globally known as Ariana Grande grew up watching him, laughing because of him, and carrying his influence into her own life. He jokes with her, teases her about the Bobby Boucher costume, and compliments her comedic timing. Ariana responds with that signature blend of sweetness and confidence, proving that she's not just an incredible singer, she also has sharp comedy instincts. For a moment, viewers can imagine her starring in an Adam Sandler comedy. And honestly, it doesn't feel impossible. The interview becomes something more than a simple conversation. It becomes a celebration of talent, of legend, of the power of movies and music to connect people across generations. Ariana talks about Wicked with passion and gratitude, explaining how deeply she cares about the role of Glinda, how much work she put into it, and how playing such an iconic character feels like a gift. Adam listens, deeply impressed, praising her dedication and telling her she's doing something extraordinary. It's rare to see two celebrities show this much admiration for each other without overshadowing or competing. Adam offers wisdom from his decades-long career, and Ariana responds with the humility and excitement of someone who still can't believe she's sitting across from one of her heroes. Fans especially loved how both of them kept circling back to the Waterboy, as if no matter how far their lives have come, that movie remains a shared comfort zone. It felt like watching two old friends rediscover a memory they both cherished, even though one of them wasn't part of it when it happened. Ariana knew the movie so well that at times Adam looked genuinely impressed, as if he had met the world's most devoted Waterboy fan. The internet's reaction was explosive. Clips of Ariana quoting Bobby Boucher spread instantly. Fans posted side-by-side edits of her Glinda moments and her Waterboy impressions. People called the interview the most wholesome actors-on-actors pairing ever. Others loved how comfortable Ariana looked around Adam. She wasn't performing, she was just being herself. And Adam, he was clearly enjoying every second of her energy, her humor, and her sincerity. The interview ends the same way it began, with mutual respect, heartfelt compliments, and genuine warmth. Ariana thanks Adam again for supporting her and for appreciating the work she put into Wicked. Adam smiles and tells her he's proud of her, not as a celebrity, but as an artist. And that's why fans can't stop watching this conversation. It's not just two stars promoting their work. It's a real connection, a fan meeting her hero, and that hero becoming her supporter. It's full circle magic. It's emotional, nostalgic, and beautifully human. Moments like this remind us why we love interviews that go beyond surface-level questions. They show us the artists behind the fame, the passion, the memories, the admiration, the humble beginnings, and the surprising intersections between lives that seem worlds apart. For Ariana Grande, this was more than an interview. For Adam Sandler, this was more than a conversation. For fans, this was a moment worth replaying again and again.